beautiful people. Let's get this cake on. Now, for this Harlequin cake, we're gonna do some crust. And this hazelnut crust is gonna really give it all that flavor. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna roast some hazelnuts for about 10 minutes, take them out, and then we're gonna rub them in a rag, and that or in a cloth, and that is gonna take off the outer layer of the hazelnut, and which is a bit bitter. And then we're gonna add it to our food processor with all the other ingredients, and we're gonna process it until it's a nice coarse meal. Then we're gonna put it into our lined cake pan, spring form if you can, and we're just gonna press it down. And then we're gonna get a spoon, and we're just gonna press the spoon around the edge of the cake pan, and that's gonna really pack it nicely, so it's, when we take the cake pan off, it's gonna look super professional, nice and clean without any kind of ridges or anything. Hey, so now it is time to make the trio Harlequin cream base. So we're gonna start off with our vanilla base, and that's gonna be the kind of the base for all three, but we're just gonna keep on adding for every other layer. So add in your ingredients. You're gonna need to have your steamed cauliflower at that point, which you're gonna either steam or boil for 5 or 10 minutes until it's nice and soft. And then we're gonna add everything, blend it till it's nice and creamy, and pour that a third of that into our base pan. Put it in the freezer and let it set. While that's setting, let's make our whiskey cream. We're gonna take our whiskey with our sorghum and the other ingredients and blend that up, and then pour a third of that over top of our next layer. Then for our last layer on top, we're gonna take the hazelnuts with the cocoa and everything else, and we're gonna blend that till it's really creamy. Now with the hazelnuts, you wanna make sure you blend for a little bit extra time so it stays really creamy. For the final step to make this cake, we're just gonna do a nice easy chocolate ganache. We're just gonna add in 4 ingredients into a high-speed blender, blend it on high until it's nice and creamy, and then we're just gonna pour it over top of the set ice cream cake, and then let that one set for maybe half an hour if you're gonna eat it right away, or overnight if you have time. Add in a few kind of hazelnuts on top as a garnish, and then you're done. can see there's a slice missing. We kind of enjoyed ourselves a little bit too much when we made it. But I think you're gonna love this cake. Sunset.